So, good afternoon, good evening. We're back again. This will be my one and only stream today. I'm having a well-deserved couple of days chill mode. And then tomorrow back on it properly with a member stream as well. I'll keep you posted on what time that's going to be. But I'm going to do one today and probably one Sunday. One tomorrow and probably one Sunday as well. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll keep you updated as always. But we're going to speak about club legend, Mr. Arsenal. He's not happy. He's not a happy bunny. And I'm going to read some little quotes out from Mr. Arsenal in a second. Before I do that, make sure you're slapping the likes up. Close to 54k. We're moving. We're getting there. And we're less than 50 away. So, yeah, man, if anyone's not subscribed, then make sure you are subscribed. And we're pushed out over the 54k barrier. But Tony Adams does a lot of work on Astro Supersport, which believes out in Asia somewhere. I think that channel is located. And he was not happy. He's not happy about the first off. He said he wasn't happy about the way we got rid of Emi Martinez. That was something that he went in on. Well, listen, I weren't happy about it either, but there's no point still crying about it when the season's close to being completed and he ain't our keeper anymore. It's just one of them things, isn't it? But he wasn't happy in particular with the transfer market that we've had, or the deals that we've done in the transfer market over the last 12 months. Decision to bring in Martin Odegaard, he wasn't happy with. I'm going to go into the actual quotes in a minute. He wasn't happy with that at all. So he said, players like Odegaard, my argument is, do you need that type of player when you've got Smith Rowe? You've also got Gabriel Martinelli, and you've got other kids who are coming through Highland as well. You've got this kind of talent. For me as a sporting director, and I've been a sporting director at 7 different clubs, so I can kind of spot weaknesses. When your kids are coming through, why do you need to go and buy other players in them positions or loan other players in them positions? We're going to have to leave room because we've got some talents coming through. He then said, if we've got David Rocastle coming through, you don't go and find a right back. If we've got Tony Adams coming through, you're not going to go out and get a centre back. You've got to give the kids an opportunity, and if you think they're going to come through. He then said, but where I think we've gone wrong is we have not pinpointed areas of recruitment. I love Matt Cash, for instance, at Aston Villa. Andy's a Londoner. Don't know what that's got to do with anything. Joe Gomez, he's another Londoner, and he's a wonderful footballer, one of the best central defenders in the country at his age group. Those are the kind of kids that you should be recruiting and getting in your team. Liverpool have done brilliantly with their coach and their recruitment to pinpoint the right areas needed in their squad. And then over and above that, the coach has to work with them and put a group of players together and say to the recruitment department, listen, I'm not too sure that right back is going to do it for me. You need to get me a different right back, and then name the right back. You need to get me X player or Y player. And then go back again. He said, and then I go back again to Emi Martinez and Bernd Leno. For me, it's a massive mistake. I can tell you, if I'm the owner of a club and I'm looking at my sporting director and saying, if we have any desire to win the league, you need 2 goalkeepers that are out there at least. You've got 2 goalkeepers. You've got Leno and Martinez, both good. You get rid of one, and then you get inconsistency, and that's what we've got. He does make some good points. I don't know why he's aiming all of this at Edu, by the way. Yes, Edu is at fault for a lot of stuff at this football club since he's been here, in my opinion. And he has got a great point about Martinelli, Odegaard, Smith Rowe. Obviously, we have got Martinelli. Martinelli's come back from an injury, as we know, but he has been in about the last 9 squads and barely played. Hardly any minutes whatsoever. I think he's only had 1 start in that, and he was subbed at half-time. Odegaard, I think he's actually done really well, if I'm being honest. And I didn't expect him to play as many games as he's played so far. But does he have a point, like in general? Not obviously, I think he's aiming it at the wrong person, because I think Mikel Arteta and him have to share the blame if there is any blame, because it ain't Edu picking that starting 11 every week. It's not Edu saying, well, actually, what I'll do is I'll stick Smith Rowe out on the left wing and that'll hamper Martinelli because I want to get Odegaard in, which is then going to hamper Emil Smith Rowe, which, let's be real, that possibly is one of the reasons why Smith Rowe went down with injury the other day, because he's been playing left wing, and he's having to track back into left back position, and that's not his job. That's not what he's grown up throughout his youth days before breaking into the first team doing. He's not bombing up and down the left wing, whip balls in, going back down that way, trying to slide tackle and stop goals. That's not what he's in the team for. He's in the team to be in them little half spaces in between the lines and thread balls through the lines. So I think we've massively mistreated him, and I think we've massively overplayed him as well. And for me, I thought the whole idea of bringing in Smith Rowe and Odegaard, bringing in Odegaard, was one or the other. It wasn't let's get Odegaard in to then put Smith Rowe over where Martinelli plays or where Pepe can play, and it has hindered Emil Smith Rowe because he has been poor since he's gone out onto the left wing. Maybe that coincides with a little bit of fatigue. And again, we played him at the weekend when there was loads and loads and loads of players that needed a rest, apparently. And I felt he was one of them. I was shocked to see him in the starting 11. So as much as I don't like what Edu's done since he's been here and some of the ways he's gone about things, I don't necessarily pin all of this on Edu. The manager's got to take blame as well. Joe Willock, regardless of whether we think he's any good or not, I'd rather see him have a chance in this team and maybe learn from it and get better and have a sustained run of games like some of these other players do. Maitland-Niles is another one. I'd rather see him in the team than Hector Bellerin. I think most people are pretty on that page as well, albeit I don't think Maitland-Niles has really had a look in at all this season, has he? We rejected a bid and then we sat him on the bench and now we've loaned him to West Brom. So that one's a weird one. And that one, rejecting the bid, that comes back to Edu, by the way, because he's rejected that. Not Arteta, he's rejected that. You've then got to look at the Saliba situation. Edu was part of the team of people who decided to go and splash 30 million quid on Saliba. And between him and Arteta, they've then decided that he now ain't good enough or ready enough, so let's loan him out. And it's mad. Like, then you look at Guendouzi, another one. He had him in the team for a few games. He choke slammed Malpai, and then all of a sudden, no, that's it. You're out the football club. And I think Adams has got a point here. I don't think he's put it across properly, but I do think he has a point about our youth setup. Eddie Nketiah, another one. Edu has rejected 20 million, apparently, from West Ham, who, again, he's linked to today, by the way. And we rejected that bid to them not see him in a single team, not even in a single squad until the other day. He hasn't kicked a ball since he was linked to West Ham. So what's going on with these youngsters? Why are they being treated like this? And the thing is, time then soon catches up with these players, because before you know it, these players that we're looking at now as kids are then going to be in their mid-20s and their careers wasting away, and they're not going to reach the heights that some of us thought they could get to. The only one that is absolutely doing bits right now is Saka. Yeah, and again, we've got to nurture this kid through properly, because we done this with Guendouzi. Played him under Unai Emery, and he got a little bit too big for his station. I'm not saying that Saka's going to do that. Every time I've heard him in an interview, he sounds like a nice, down-to-earth fella. Guendouzi's got a little bit of attitude about him, isn't he? But at the end of the day, our youth setup and recruitment setup has been poor for years. There's not many players that have come through what I call it fail end, because it ain't Hale End, it's fail end. How many Hale End graduates have actually come into Arsenal football team, first team, and had a consistently long and wonderful career at our football club? Ashley Cole. You could maybe say Jack Wilshere, yeah, despite injuries. Who else has come through our academy and actually sustained quality levels, got better and better and better year on year, and had 3, 4, 5 years playing at Arsenal for Arsenal first team? There ain't any, unless I've forgotten. But as far as I know, it's only Jack Wilshere and Ashley Cole. Aaron Ramsey didn't come through the setup; he came through Cardiff, mate. Same with Bellerin, came through Barcelona. Yeah, look, we're going all the way back here, Dermott. That just shows, doesn't it? We're struggling, we're reaching. Maitland-Niles, yeah, but has he though? This is the thing. I rate Niles, and I genuinely think Maitland-Niles could potentially be a great right back. Yeah, I think he's got every attribute to be a great right back. The problem is he don't want to be a right back. Yeah, which is fair enough. You know, if you know, you know, bruv. If you know, you know. I prefer not to speak. I prefer not to speak. But look, this is how far we're going back, man. We're reaching right now. We are proper reaching. It is fail end. Let's be real. And it's fail end for a number of reasons. Not because they're not talented footballers, some of them. There's a comment I see a minute ago. Where's it gone? I want to find it. There it is. Joe Willock was balling under Emery. Joe Willock was actually playing really well under Emery. I remember up at Newcastle, yeah, Emery jumping around, fist pumping when Willock come back and slide tackle John Joe Shelby after being barged into the ad holdings. He got back up, chased him and got the ball back. And it's like, you know, he was actually playing pretty decent, especially Europa League as well. And yeah, man, I think Tony Adams has got a great point. I just don't think he put it across properly. People probably say that about me quite a lot, but at the end of the day, it is literally a handful. There's another one you've just listed there. Well done, man. Big up to you. Reece Nelson. Where's Reece Nelson? He was starting for the under-23s the other night. But this kid was playing in Germany, bagging goals in Germany in his first 5-10 appearances or whatever. Comes back. He was the pet project under this manager for a little bit. Everyone was raving that, oh, look at what he done to Sterling. He's going to be the next Sterling. And he's now playing under 23s. Balogun, that's another one. You know, this guy has been sitting in press conferences at Arteta saying that, yeah, we want to keep him at the club and we're going to do everything we can to keep him, blah, 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 blah. And then he throws him back to the under 23s and said, no, he ain't training with the first team. Like, what's that all about? Like, so there's what? Maitland-Niles, Willock, Eddie Nketiah, Saliba, Guendouzi, Martinelli, Smith-Rowe, albeit Smith-Rowe's been playing, but he's shoehorned Odegaard in to put him out on the left. There's 7. Balogun, there's 8. You know, it's the list goes on. And the thing is, I would much rather, as an Arsenal fan that has seen this team massively decline in the last 15 years, I would much rather watch some of these kids playing and get a bit excited on match day more than I do now. Because let's be real here, every time we see Salah, fucking hell, I can't speak today. Every time we see Saka in a starting 11 or getting the ball, we're excited. We're off on the edge of our seats. We're like, go on, Saka, you can do something. Yeah, when we were in last season, you know, Saka was doing bits last season under Emery. You know, but not only that, so was Martinelli. So why is Martinelli not featuring? It makes no sense to me. And you're shoehorning in Odegaard to put Smith-Rowe, who's not a left winger, on the left wing when you've got one sat on the bench. In fact, you've got a couple sat on the bench. Like, things like that just like wind me up. And that is why I get the ump with this football club, because yes, we're winning game, or we won a game at the weekend. We beat Benfica. But wouldn't you much rather be more excited about seeing Martinelli, Saka, Maitland-Niles, Saliba, Guendouzi than watching Granit Xhaka, El Neni, Bellerin, and whoever else he wants to fucking put in the team? Like, because I would, yeah. Because at the end of the day, we're not going anywhere fast right now. So why not throw these kids into the team and see what they can do? You don't have to play them week in, week out. Of course not. You'll overburn them. But at the same time, surely, if you want to have a decent setup at your football club, you have to protect these kids and you have to treat them properly. I mean, Balogun's probably on group chats to his mates going, yeah, I can't wait to get out of here. Can't wait to get out of this football club. You know, Smith-Rowe, not Smith-Rowe, Maitland-Niles. He's probably sitting there thinking, why didn't I get my move to Wolves? Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's mad. I don't get it. I genuinely do not get it. So, yeah, let me come to some of these comments. Man said, Niall Quinn, you know. You are showing your age today, boy. I can't lie. We're on the Nelsons and the Uri Gellers and all that. Stella Artois, lovely jubbly. Happy Tuesday. And I'm going to do this stream and then I'm chilling for the night. Like I said, anyone who's joined late, I will be doing a member stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what time that will be, but I'll keep you posted. And I'll be back on it with a couple of streams at least tomorrow as well. I just want to have a couple of days where I chill and just do one a day. Yesterday and today, which worked out all right, actually, because Turkish weren't available yesterday. So, yeah, man. Big up to the signature. Saka has not excelled because of Arteta. He has shone because of his own ability. Arteta is ruining this club. Smith Rowe won't get near an England setup. 100% agree with the Smith Rowe bit. He's nowhere near good enough to play in that England midfield, especially when you've got Maddison, Grealish, Mason Mount's levels above him. Yeah, let's just be real with it. Yeah, they're all three of them start over him. That's without anyone else you want to pick that I've just like forgotten or not said. Them three I've just named there walk into that England side over Smith Rowe all day long. Yeah. As for Saka, Saka was balling at left back. He was balling at left wing back. He was balling at left wing. Yeah. He's then gone into CAM. He's gone into CM. He's gone into right wing back, right back. He's played about 8 positions for this football club. And now he's maybe found his best position. But again, why did we put him on the left wing the other day when he's done all of his work on the right wing this season? Made no sense against Man City. And then Pepe, who's done his best work on the left, we put him on the right. I don't get that. Don't get that at all. Big up, my guy. I appreciate that as always, buddy. Do smash these likes up. Big up to all the rats in the building. And all the Twitch rats are here as well. Facebook rats. We've got all the rats here today. Have you seen that Balogun cancelled his Instagram? I see that he removed all of his pictures, including his profile picture. I don't know if he's deactivated or not. But yeah, it's mad. Big up, my guy. He is killing the youth. He is killing the youth off. Wouldn't you rather see Saliba in that starting 11? And if he makes a mistake, we go, okay, it's Saliba. We get on with it. Like, we move. If he does it again, you then go, okay, well, that's twice you've done that now, mate. You dropped. Yeah, and he'll learn from it. Rob Holding does mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. And he's been here 6 years and he's still making mistakes. It's like, I don't want to see Rob Holding in my starting 11. I want to see Saliba in there. I don't want to see Becky B at right back. I want to see Maitland-Niles in there. If you don't want to play right back, go and buy a new right back. Yeah, go and buy a new right back. It's not difficult. Lamptey, Matt Cash, Max Aarons. There's 3 you can get straight away if you want to pay the money for them. Like, it's just mad. Absolutely mad. It's unbelievable. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, big up to the rats. The rats. And the same with Martinelli. I don't want to see Smith Rowe on the left wing, man. I want to see him where he was playing well. CAM. Put him in there. You know, it was no coincidence that our form picked up as soon as he went in the team. Let's be real. You know, and then, you know, put Martinelli out on the left-hand side and you could rotate Pepe, Martinelli, Saka. You know, Reece Nelson, what's the point in him being here? He might as well leave because I don't know what's happened to that kid. He's just fallen off a cliff. Yeah, but is that just his fault or is that the manager's fault? Is that the club's fault? I don't know. I don't get it. I genuinely do not get it. Oh dear, oh dear. I have to laugh at some of these comments. People actually set accounts up just to hate on me. I am gargantuan. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time, darling. Thank you. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, man. You're putting my name everywhere. So thank you very much. Do appreciate that. Where was the comment about the Euros? Will you do any of the Euros? Yes, I've got some good things coming up for the Euros. I'll be doing watch-alongs for the England games, of course. And I might be doing a few other things as well. But keep your eyes peeled because I've got some stuff lined up. And it is going to be all over the summer as well, the Euros. They're looking to do it all in England as well. So, yeah, man. Thoughts on Mavropanos coming back. That's another one. You know, I don't know if he's any good. We've hardly seen him play, but the times that I have seen him play, he's looked way off the pace. But maybe going out and playing for 2 seasons straight on loan is going to do him good. So, yeah, maybe why not? You know, at the end of the day, Pablo Mari is probably our best centre-back. Let's be real here. Yeah, and then we've got Gabriel, who came in and looked fantastic for the first 3 months. He's then been injured, got COVID, and he just looks a shadow of what he was the first 3 months. It's mad. Unbelievable. So, yeah, man. Big up the real captain. He says Martinelli is injury prone. Well, so is Odegaard. Odegaard's actually had more injuries in the last 5 months than Martinelli's ever had. And so is Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey's had 3 and 5 months or 3 and 4 months. Martinelli's not. Big up to Martin. He says Pepe 29 goals and assists in 44 games. Not bad. It's not bad at all, apparently, for a £72 million flop, my friend. But let's do a few more and I'm going to wrap this up. Marie is average. Gabriel's been our best centre-back. Gabriel's played a lot more. So I suppose if you're basing it on appearances, then yeah, over a more sustained period of time, Gabriel's probably been better. But from what I've seen in a shorter space of time, Marie looks better on the ball, more comfortable, better decision making. But I'd play them both together, if I'm honest. And we haven't seen that yet. So yeah, maybe that could be a thing. Pepe gets injured every other game. Yeah, it's because we rush him back into the team, my friend. Do smack the likes through the roof. This is my only stream of the day. So make sure you're smacking these likes up. Make sure you share the content around as well. And where was that other comment I wanted to see? What's the best city to live in Spain? I don't know, mate. Sevilla's lovely, but it's way too hot. It's like 44 degrees in the summertime, man. It is mad. Sevilla's beautiful, though, man. Like, really nice city. Madrid and Barca. I've never been to Barca, but Madrid, it's too busy, man. It's way too busy. I like quiet, bruv. Quiet. But yeah, Sevilla's nice, man. Sevilla's really nice. Lovely little tapas restaurants and all that in there. And it's very cheap as well. Come on. My guy in the building on Facebook. He's a Facebook rat today. Facebook rats. Let's do a couple more. Come on. Big up to everybody who's watched this live. Don't forget, follow me on Discord. That link is in the description. Make sure you go and check that out. And make sure you follow me on Insta. Lee Gunner 82. It's scrolling along there. This is a great comment. Big up to John. Why do you hate Becky B? I hate him because he is just everything that is wrong with my football club, man. Everything that's wrong. If you had to pick two players to sum up the last decade at this club, him and Mesut Ozil would be the two most people would pick. Overpaid, overrated, bang average footballers that are more interested in everything outside of football than actually trying to get better. So yeah, I hope that answered it, mate. Anyway, let's do a couple more. Mount or Smith Rowe. Bro, that ain't even a contest. Mason Mount's levels above him. I like Smith Rowe, but that ain't even a debate. Not even a debate. Man said he got lost in a club in Sevilla. Oh, dear. I've never been to Barcelona, man. Never been. I've been everywhere else pretty much, but I've never been to Barcelona, which is kind of mad. But yeah, everyone tells me Valencia is nice. I don't think I've been there. If I have, I can't remember. But yeah, when I get back to Spain, I will be doing little weekends away and stuff, and doing some of these areas because I need to go and see my boy and his missus over in Sevilla. Big up my boy Jolien. Come on, real one. Man's everywhere. Look, he was a Facebook rat a minute ago. Now he's on here. Come on. Can you message me on Discord? Yeah, when I get a chance, man, I will do that 100%. And I spoke to Neftali as well, bruv. But anyway, listen, I'm going to have to wrap this up. And thank you for that donation as well as always, buddy. I'm going to have to wrap this up because I do need to get to cracking. And all have a wonderful evening. Big up to all of you in the chat. And make sure you smash the likes up before you leave. We'll end on this one. I still think that we're missing a trick not playing Odegaard at number 8 next to Partey 6 with Pepe Martinelli at left wing, Smith Rowe at cam, Saka right wing, Aber up top with Laka. Exactly. And yep, that's how it rolls, isn't it? I'm going. All have a wonderful evening, man. This is my last one and only stream today, so make the most of it. If you missed it, rewind it back and watch the whole show. And I'm out of here. Laters.